I developed. And he said, well, there's a huge market for something like that.
Tell us how they came about. And
the mood stars came about when I was a childminder, and the EYFS came in around about 2012, and we had to implement and evidence different areas of learning. And one of those areas was a little bit, well, we'd never really heard of it. It was called PSED, and it was personal, social, and emotional development. And we thought, what is that? How do we implement it? How do we evidence it? There were things on line that you could buy, but they were expensive. So I set about making these little stars that had little jingly bells in them and sending them out to fellow childminders so that they could be put in story sacks, and when they were offsteaded, they could prove that they were implementing. Anyway, in 2016, my Ofsted inspector came to see me, and he saw these in the playroom, and he said, "Oh, you've got these mood stars that I've been seeing." And I said, "Oh, yes, they're mine. I made them. I developed them." And he said, well, there's a huge market for something like that. If you do really retire, good luck. But if you don't, and you've thought about further developing this product. So 2 years later, when I was meant to retire, when I retired from childminding, I sourced 6 factories in China, whittled them down to 2 because I wanted to make sure that they were green and sustainable, and there weren't children working there, and they were, and good quality materials. And that's when it all kicked off, really. And the mood stars were invented.